In the serene French countryside of 1328, a somber scene unfolds. King Charles's frail form is a stark reminder of mortality. Worried advisors gather. The air is heavy with the unspoken dread of a looming succession crisis. Uncertainty grips France. Whispers of English ambitions carried on the wind. The field at Crécy in 1346 bustles with the might of the French army, their armor gleaming under the sun. A sea of knights stands ready, their confidence radiating as they prepare to descend upon the English. Colorful surcoats flutter in the breeze, a vibrant display of heraldic crests and noble pride. The air vibrates with anticipation, the ground trembling beneath the hooves of war horses. The French army waits, a dazzling force poised to unleash its fury upon the battlefield. On the field of Crécy, English and Welsh longbowmen stand as a bulwark against the coming storm. Clad in simple jerkins and kettle helmets, they embody grim resolve. Each man plants his stake, a silent promise of defiance against the inevitable onslaught. They await the order, a symphony of tension building in their ranks. Their faces, masks of grim determination, reflect the weight of the coming battle. Awaiting the signal, they stand as silent sentinels on the precipice of war. French knights advance, armor reflecting the somber light of the battlefield. A sudden volley of arrows darkens the sky, signaling imminent doom. Knights and horses fall amidst the chaos, the longbow's deadly rain finding its marks. The earth turns crimson, marked by the fallen, a stark testament to war's brutality. The field becomes a graveyard of shattered hopes and broken armor, echoing with the cries of the fallen. Amidst the carnage, the power of the longbow is undeniable, its legacy etched in blood and steel. On the fields of Agincourt, the English army, exhausted and depleted, faces an overwhelming French force. The French host stands vast and menacing, a sea of steel arrayed against the weary English. Outnumbered 5-1, despair settles over the English ranks as the rain drenches the battlefield. The downpour intensifies, mirroring the growing sense of hopelessness among the English soldiers. Under the relentless rain, the battlefield becomes a stage for what seems like an inevitable defeat. The battlefield of Agincourt churns with mud as heavily armored French knights advance, their movement labored. The mire deepens, trapping the knights. Their armor becomes an unbearable burden. From the English lines, a deadly arrow storm descends. Arrows rain down with lethal precision, striking their marks among the struggling knights. The knights, mired and weighed down, become easy targets for the relentless English archers. The battlefield transforms into a scene of carnage, a testament to the archers' deadly skill. The field of Agincourt becomes a brutal stage where English men-at-arms clash with the French in a desperate, muddy struggle. Under the crimson banner of St. George, they fight with valor, their every move a testament to their resolve. The mud thickens, each step a heavy burden, yet their spirits remain unbroken, their determination unshaken. Against all odds, they press on, their valor shining brightly amidst the chaos of battle. Victory, though improbable, is within their grasp, a reward for their unwavering courage and sacrifice. Within the grand hall of Chinon Castle, Joan of Arc's simple red dress is a stark contrast to the court's opulence. Her unwavering gaze meets that of the disinherited Dauphin, filled with an otherworldly conviction. Her declaration echoes through the hall. "I have come to fulfill my divine mission and save France." The Dauphin observes Joan, his expression a mix of disbelief and desperate hope. The Dauphin sits with doubt etched across his face, his posture relaxed yet guarded. A subtle shift occurs as the Dauphin's skepticism fades, replaced by a dawning realization. Joan's unwavering faith transforms the Dauphin, a hesitant nod sealing his silent conviction. Hope flickers through the French court as the Dauphin announces his decision, dispelling the darkness. On the battlefield of Orléans, Joan appears, her white armor gleaming under the sun, a beacon of hope. Her presence ignites a fire within the French soldiers, their tabards marked with the white cross of France. The soldiers rally, their spirits lifting at the sight of Joan, their armor reflecting the light. Joan, the embodiment of courage, leads the charge, her armor shining brightly as she advances. Amidst the chaos of battle, Joan charges fearlessly towards the English siege lines, her face set with grim determination. An arrow finds its mark, piercing Joan's armor, yet she remains unyielding, her resolve unshaken. Ignoring her wound, Joan presses on, her unwavering bravery igniting a firestorm of courage in the hearts of the French soldiers. Inspired by Joan's defiance, the French soldiers surge forward with renewed strength, their battle cries echoing across the field. The French army advances towards the English lines, a powerful surge of determination. Joan of Arc, in shining armor, leads the charge, her banner a beacon of hope. The English siege lines shatter under the relentless French assault. A wave of jubilation sweeps across the battlefield as the French realize victory is at hand. The tide of war turns, and renewed hope blossoms in the hearts of the French. Joan of Arc raises her banner higher, a symbol of triumph and divine favor. In the dim, echoing depths of the English dungeon, Joan sits, bound and cloaked in shadows. Flickering torches cast a macabre dance upon the cold stone, illuminating her tattered garments. Though her clothes are rent and soiled, Joan's eyes blaze with unwavering resolve, defying the darkness. Grim-faced guards stand watch, their expressions betraying nothing as they observe Joan. The dungeon air hangs heavy with a scent of decay and despair. In the heart of Rouen's market square, Joan stands bound to the stake, her figure a stark silhouette against the vibrant tapestry of onlookers. Flames lick upwards, dancing hungrily around Joan as the crowd's murmur swells, a symphony of fear and morbid fascination. Her physical form succumbs to the blaze, yet her spirit ascends, igniting a beacon of defiance in the hearts of France. Though consumed by fire, Joan's legacy endures, an eternal emblem of unwavering French resistance. Under the radiant sun of 1453, the French army assembles at Castillon, a formidable display of martial readiness. A confident French force prepares to challenge the last significant English army on French soil. The new French cannons, symbols of technological supremacy, await their moment, strategically positioned. The cannons stand ready, promising a decisive advantage in the impending conflict. Each cannon gleams, reflecting the sun's harsh light, symbols of power and innovation. The scene is set. French resolve meets English defiance on the fields of Castillon. The battlefield at Castillon erupts as French cannons roar, unleashing a storm of destruction upon the English forces. English banners, marked with the iconic Red Cross, begin to fall. Amidst the smoke and ruin, the French army surges forward, their triumph heralding the end of a century of conflict. Victory is absolute as the French consolidate their sovereignty, marking the definitive end of the 100 Years' War. The battlefield falls silent, the echoes of war fading into history as France secures its future.